Give me a Cheryl. Yo. Hold on to your butts. 300 damage heal with that Cheryl. Filthy. Flapple VMAX has its doubters. People say it's the worst VMAX of all time. Well, I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm here to show you just how powerful this Pokemon card can be. Let's take a look at this Flapple VMAX Bronzong deck for Fan Favorite Friday. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I'm JW. I'll be your host, Flex Daddy, in the house. And today we have our Fan Favorite Friday deck. I know you guys wait all week for these crazy creations that you, the viewer, come up with. Yeah, actually, you can get in on this action for next Friday's video by going down below into the comment section and typing out what you would like to see, some crazy idea, or if you even have a deck list to put down in the comments below. The most liked post in the comments will be the next week's deck for Fan Favorite Friday. It's been a really fun tradition here on this channel, and we have another great one for you today. This is our Flapple VMAX deck. So, Flapple VMAX, if you don't already know, got a G-Max rolling attack. 250 damage. Very nice for 3 energy. But has a caveat that says this attack does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Luckily, the card makers over at Pokemon were thinking ahead when they made this card, because they, alongside of the Flapple VMAX, printed in this set a card that heals evolved Pokemon. Let's take a look at that one. Cheryl. Heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in this way. So again, very strong first sentence. Kind of bad second sentence, right? It reminds you a lot of that Flapple VMAX where it's like 250 damage for 3 energy. Like, that's pretty good. Doing 10 less damage for each damage counter you have on you, that's kind of stinky. So Cheryl, same exact idea here. Heal all the damage from every evolved Pokemon. That's great. But you have to discard the energy. So how do we get around that? Well, that's where our buddy Bronzong comes in. Bronzong with the metal transfer. As often as you like, you may move a metal energy from your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. So, as you can tell, there's that really nice synergy with the Cheryl, because you can move all your energy away from the Flapple VMAX, heal it with the Cheryl, and then move it all back on, and now all of a sudden, you're hitting for 250 damage for 3 energy. Really nice synergy. I like to think of the Bronzong and the Flapple as the Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan of Pokemon trading cards, because Bronzong is just, he's assistant. He's out there passing. He's going, hey, I got you, bud. I got you, bud. You do all the work. You go in for the jams, Michael. And then Michael is like, yeah, man, I just need some help some of these times. Like, I need a little assist from the bench. And there you go, doing that G-Max, rolling along for the slam dunks and stuff. We got a couple of Zacian V in this deck for the Intrepid Sword to draw the energy in the early game. And just to draw you cards, you'll notice we only play 4 Research and 4 Marnie. So it's really nice to have those kind of backup Pokemon that can draw you some cards. We got a Dedenne, we got an Eldegoss as well, but Zacian V is just that consistent stuff that can get you out of a bind early when you don't have very many useful cards in your hand. Now, you say, JW, there are a lot of fire decks in the format right now. That is not good news for Flapple VMAX, because it just gets one-shot by the likes of Blacephalon, Reshiram, and Charizard. You got Victini VMAX that's also rising in popularity, Scentiscorch, a bunch of fire guys out there that are really good. And I say, yeah, that's just always going to be a threat. But we do have one counter, and that is our Milotic V. Milotic V with the Aqua Impact does 50 additional damage for each star in your opponent's active retreat cost, right? So you got that Aqua Impact that's going to one-shot the Scentiscorches of the world, going to one-shot the Heatrans, etc., etc. Also has a nice second attack, Hypno Splash, that you're going to see comes in very, very clutch in our game. We got a lot of other cards in here that facilitate the whole strategy. Like I said, we got the Research and the Marnies to draw some cards. We got a Kricketune as well. I thought might be a nice little addition to the deck. Again, drawing us a few more cards with that exciting stage ability. And yeah, getting those resources into our hand when we need it. It's a very combo reliant deck. We always want to make sure that we have energy. We always want to make sure we have the Pokemon, the attacker that we want to have active. And we always want to make sure that we have Cheryl in hand when we most need it. So that is the list, you guys. This one is a fun video. It's a little bit on the long side, but I hope that's okay, because we make some great small talk throughout. It's a really fun one. I love this deck. Very cute, very original idea. Thank you so much to Matt for suggesting it on last Friday's video. Guys, again, if you want to get in on the action for Fan Favorite Friday, please go down below in the comments, leave your deck idea, leave your deck list, and again, like somebody else's deck list or deck idea, and they might be featured on next week's video. So let's take a look at this crazy concoction. This is Flapple VMAX with Bronzong. I call this deck Nacho Mama's Flapple Pie. And I ask for the comments to let me know, guys, out of 10, how good is that? How good is that that name? Let me know. Seriously. Seriously. 100 out of 100? 50 out of 10? I want to know. Can you show me? Alrighty, well, here we go. We get this might actually work out in our favor to attack with Sour Spit here. Normally, I would say let's go ahead and get Zacian going and Intrepid Sword, but I'm just looking at it, and it's usually pretty hard for these Mewtwo and Mew to switch on out. Now, oh, and it's peak too. Okay, maybe we. Oh, this is tough. Oh, and they play hammers, of course. So yeah, I think we should actually go in with the Zacian. It makes the most sense to do that. Oh, but they switched. Dude, okay, we could totally punish this. We should probably Sour Spit, right? I mean, they would need a switch to counteract that, but then it would force them to have switch. That just seems so good. We Sour Spit? Like, what are they doing here? At the same time, the hand is pretty busted. If we could just get an attachment with Intrepid Sword, we would be a-okay. All right, I think let's play it close to the vest. Let's play it safe. Yeah, we will Bronzor. Let's go there. Aurora on. Ain't no way they're doing a knockout next turn. Ain't no way. We'll go ahead and Marnie. Okay, well, now that I'm realizing that we have 2 metals in hand now, all of a sudden the Sour Spit just feels like it makes way more sense. But if we could get 1 energy off the Intrepid Sword, then we could swing for a knockout with Flapple VMAX. Yo, we got 1 energy. Okay, I'm all of a sudden completely vindicated in my choice. Because we can take a knockout here on this Boltund. Wouldn't that just be epic? Turn 2 knockout with Flapple VMAX? No! You weren't supposed to Marnie me. Okay. Still a pretty decent hand. We just need we need the energy. Literally need the energy. We need a quick ball, something. Speak of the devil. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick ball here. I think we have to discard the Cheryl. As much as I don't want to. I think we have to. They scooped! Why? Why would they scoop? I mean, we count those. You guys know, we count those. You saw how good that deck set up, though. Like, I think we win that game legit. I think we win that game legit if we play it out. If we play it to the end game, no chance. No chance. But maybe opponent had to go for dinner. You know, happens sometimes, for sure. Would I like to go first? Why, yes, I would. Thank you so much, Okanish. Ooh. Give me, let's see, give me a Flap, give me an energy, and a Bronzor. And I'll call it square. No. Give me a Flap and a Zacian. Actually, the Zacian is probably the most important card to find here early. Yeah, not a lot going on here, so I think we have to lead this and then just see. It's probably a Dragapult deck, I'd have to imagine, with the Psychic deck box, so let's see what they have in store for us. It is not an Urshifu deck. Okay. Okay, let's go Level Ball. Take one of these fellas. And then I think we're going to go ahead and thin the deck out even more with the Evo Incense. And then I will... Oh man, it just feels so bad because they're going to get an energy attachment and then they're going to go dupe to dupe. And just roll that Bronzor. Let's go here. Get ourselves a Bronzor out of the deck. Trying as much as we can to just thin. Oh, and we have 2 Quick Ball prized. We got a couple of Flapples. We got a Flapple prized, a couple of Quick Ball prized, and Aurora prized. Some good juice. All in the prize cards. Okay, very good. So we have to pass. That's gonna happen. All right, so our Rapid Strike Urshi does come down a second one over there. I like this Kricketune in here. I'll see how effective that is. Obviously, we have a Kricketune of our own in the deck. I feel like that could be pretty powerful for us if we can find it. So there's a Pokegear. They're going to fail that. Yeah, what an interesting list. They get to draw a card here if they want, but no, they instead opt to go for that Professor's Research. Not too shabby. A little bit of dojo action. There's an air balloon. An air balloon. This list is like very surprising so far, I just want to say. Very surprising list. So there's an exciting stage. They're going to get to draw that 1 card because it's active. Get to draw your hand up to 4. And then they switch and they'll do a strafe. And I imagine go into the Kricketune, or they're going to leave it active. Okay, yeah, they do go back into that Kricketune. And then they can draw again on the next turn. All right, well... This is what we got. And we also got one of these. Now, do I want to bring up the Rapid Strike Urshifu? No. Do I have much of a choice? No. We could do the Remoraid, but I want to force them to have to waste the double energy. So let's go there. And then we'll keep the metal on the active. Dude, like 1 Zacian here and we're set. 1 Zacian here, we're like chilling, actually. No cap. Speaking of no caps, anyone out there a baseball hat fan? I am a baseball hat fan. I don't have a ton of baseball hats, but I do have a decent number of baseball hats. I would classify myself, you know, there are some guys that are fedora guys. There are some guys that are... I don't know, what are some other hat names? Like old-timey baseball hat guys, like old-timey hats. What are some hat names? I'm gonna look some up. Hat names. Berets, of course. There are beret guys out there. And not too many anymore. You know, I found that was definitely a trend for like mid-20th century France. You don't see many of those guys around anymore. Bruh. Okay. Okay. We do what we can with what we got. Bossy orders. You got your beanie guys. You got your square academic hat men. Let's go ahead and metal transfer to the benched Eldegoss because I have a feeling that this Milotic is going to get owned on this next turn. Oh, here's one. The Deer Stalker. The Deer Stalker? The Deer Stalker. Stalker? That's apparently the Sherlock Elms hat. Sherlock Elms. And then of course you got the classic Zucchetto, which is a like the little cap that some devout Jewish people wear. Very cool. You got the pork pie hat. That's the hat of the Amish. I don't know if it's the hat of the Amish. It looks kind of Amish. No, it actually, okay, there's a little feather. Dude, we bought a turn. Bless. This has been just the actual, like, literal worst draws of all time. We'll go here. I guess. I don't know. And then maybe we'll do 50 damage. Dude, if they get a knockout here, if they do an attack, oh, they can just search for the rapid strike energy. Okay, yeah. We're out. We should have ended that long time ago. But I was like, I can't edit out this game because we're talking about the busted hats. But anyway. Oh, the Trilby. Yes, the Trilby. Look at that one up. That's the hat of Duke Silver. Or probably every person who was born in the 80s or earlier's grandfather's hat. Okay. Milotic, you just want to be front and center, don't you? All right, we are going second, which I like, because it means we can play our supporter here. And again, we have the energy, which is sweet. We're looking for the... Dude, maybe I should have led the Bronzor. Huh, that would have been a spooky play. We're looking for the Zacian. Honestly, if we beat ADP with this deck, I mean, extremely pogged. Oh, dude, we could get a Flapple V on the ADP. Yeah, we're totally good. Yeah, put that Bronzor down for me. Do my work for me, buddy. I love it when they Mawile you and then they help you. It's like, thank you for doing that. Otherwise, I would have had to move my mouse from this pixel to this pixel. I just didn't have it in me to do that. So let's go Bronzong. Zong. Do that. Give me one of these. I mean, I think we do it. I think we do. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's risky business for sure. We'll drop the Bronzong, because why not? Flapple, please. Nary even a Zacian. Okay, so we're definitely going to get punished. I'm going to Metal Transfer. And then I'm going to Metal Transfer until... Wait, is this a glitch? Do you think I'll get timed out if I just Metal Transfer infinitely? Do you think I can Metal Transfer until the end of time? I actually want to see how long we can go. Because, no, I won't take the whole video, but if we can at least get down to 23, then I'll know that it's actually glitched and that I could just waste 20 minutes of my opponent's time, and that would be insanely ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and Metal Transfer. Just 17 more seconds. Bear with me, guys. This is an experiment. Do it for science. And, let me know down below if you think that this is a valid way of playing the Pokemon trading card game. No, it isn't. This is, like, very clearly cheating in any tournament setting. But it's just surprising to me that we have the option to do this. And, yeah, it looks like we are still going well under the 22-minute mark. So I think we could just infinitely Metal Transfer until the end of time and just stall our opponent out. So maybe make sure that you think about that next time you play a deck. Is like, well, maybe I should just be playing Bronzong. Okay, let's do it with this guy just so he doesn't feel left out, and then we'll pass it on over to our opponent. Yeah, dude, a Sour Spit there would have been insane. They could have definitely just had double switch, but I feel like, honestly, actually, a Sour Spit on the next turn would be insane as well. Literally at any point, if we can just Sour Spit one time, I feel like we're in a good position. So there's that air balloon, going to make it a little bit harder to do that aforementioned play. So we'll go here with the research, and then no Sour Spit in our future. That is tragic. Okay, well, we can go for Dedenne, I think. Yes, we do. We do in fact have Dedenne. So let's grab her, because I think we need this. I think we need the spit, bro. I think we need the spit. No part of me doesn't think we don't need the spit. Bruh. Help. Help. Cursed content. Cursed content. We miss the Zacian early, and then we miss literally every energy for all time. Oh, this is gonna be bad because we're still 2 attachments away, dude. Oh, this is horrible. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we get another attachment. I didn't even get to look through the deck. Do we have all of our Auroras prized? Because that would be a truly heinous crime against humanity, and I'm gonna have to call NATO on this one. Wait, who do you call? Wait, it's not NATO. It's who are you gonna call? It's Ghostbusters? No, who is they're gonna put 2 on the active. They're gonna go to the bench. I guess they could just retreat into the Zacian. So you know what? Fair enough. Bruh. Where are our Aurora? They're all in the deck? What? You're kidding. Cursed. This deck is cursed. You guys wanted this, okay? You guys wanted it. What is the what's the governing body of the world governing powers? What is it? I'm gonna look that up too. World governing powers. I feel like I'm on an episode of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? This is definitely one of those questions. All right, so we've moved the goalpost here with our fan favorite Friday vid to just getting an attack off. And I guess we could do it with the Zen Headbutt, but I want to do it with the Flapple VMAX. We're definitely going to give this deck another run. But I do want to see if we can draw into the Aurora that we've so coveted. We did. Oh my gosh. Get rid of that. Let's see. They could win on the next turn, so I think we just do a couple of metal transfers. Just to kind of, you know, they're like, oh man, what's he doing? And then we'll put them all back. And then, oh, changed our mind. And then we'll take the last 21 minutes of our time. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't ever do this. Very illegal play. Very illegal play. We will get a G-Max rolling, though, for 250 Pog. They swing into us. They could win with a Gus, so I think they probably just have it, so well played, my dude. Yeah, well played. That was fun. Definitely fun. Hey, you can't always beat ADP, okay? And I feel like we had a chance if we could have just gotten the Aurora early. We had all 4 in the deck. The deck betrayed us. But we'll give it one last shot here. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I hope you've enjoyed the content so far. If you have, please make sure to leave a like on the video. Helps us in the YouTube algorithm, which is a very, very mean, heartless, you know, very heartless in its decision making. It's like the Emperor in that movie of the Gladiators. I think it's called Gladiator with Russell Crowe. A 2000 was it 2000 Gladiator came out? Man, I am Gladiator. You'd think with, like, let's say you didn't know anything about 2000, dude, I was so right. Let's say you didn't know a thing about the English language and you were like, oh yes, let's go watch Gladiator. And then you tried to parse it out from the, no, not another ADP. I cannot. I think we want to keep our Evo Incense, and I actually think the worst card in our hand is actually the Switch, I think. But imagine you're like trying to parse it out, you don't know the English language, and you're like, glad. Okay, it's got the word glad in it. Sounds like it would be, you know, people that like to have a lot of fun all the time. Just people that are super happy. They get together and they're really happy. They smile at each other a lot. Yeah, I mean, that definitely has to be what a foreigner would think Gladiator is about. But anyway, yeah, this is a certain gladiatorial combat for sure. We are in the trenches right now, boys. We're gonna have to struggle hard to get out of this one. Please no more ADP. I can't take it. Okay, Lucario Melmetal, also kind of stinky, but you know, it could be worse. We could probably run him out of Switch pretty easily with the Sour Spit, man. Sour Spit seems pretty good against this deck. NGL. Alright, so they get the tool and they get the energy. Well, you're in for a rude awakening, buddy. Because I'm about to escape rope your butt and then bring this guy up. Oh, baby. Yup. 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 That's right. That's right. Sour Spit. I spit on you. Let's go. All right, Flapple V. Dude, where you been, buddy? Where you been? Sour Spit, we could have used you last game. The hero we didn't know we needed. All right, so we got a Lily's Pokédoll coming down. You think that they probably have Switch into that, right? The dolls are really frustrating for us. Okay, they do in fact have the Switch. Now, do they have the energy? You gotta think that they do on the Luke Metal. Yeah, and they discarded an energy, so like they have to have it. There's like no chance that they don't. Metal Saucer. Lily's Pokédoll. Of course, when they go to the bench, it resets all effects. So our Sour Spit doesn't actually affect them now. They can Full Metal Wall for the full effect. It ain't over, chat. It ain't over. Let's go ahead and Evo Incense. Just take a look. Pixie Pie through the deck. I mean, we can win, man. It's not. It's definitely looking bleak. Yeah. I mean, we needed an energy attachment, granted. But, yeah, let's do something like this. Let's do something like... What do we want? The research for next turn? Cheryl's probably not going to do us any good. So let's do this. Of course, I didn't look through the deck. We don't have any Zacian. Oh, gosh. We don't have any Zacian. That reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where he's like, water, water, Zacian. Get the Dedenne. And we have to Dedenne because we have to find energy to attach. Yeah, like we just... Is Hypno Splash going to be one of our better attacks? I think it will be. I hate it, but I think it will be. Let's go ahead and Aurora. Sour Spittle. Obviously, this thing is not attacking, but yeah. Yeah. You know, we're doing what we can with what we got, okay? We're doing what we can with what we got. So there's a switch. I mean, you know, naturally, you got to hand it to my opponent for just having literally every counter to everything that I could possibly imagine to do. So that's cool. Gonna hit us for 150. Very nice. Very nice play, my dude. One thing we could do to counteract this is get an escape rope, but we've played both. We could Eldegoss. Or, actually, you know what? Oh, they could Steel Fist, though. Oh, that's so annoying. I think we do this. That's so funny. I think we do this. And then I think we do this. It's awkward as heck. But I'm pretty sure that this is the right play. Super awkward. We got to hope that they don't have another switch. Because we really need Flapple VMAX. Like, desperately, yeah. And then we do see the Intrepid Sword. All right, let's go, baby. All right, we get another energy. That's a shame. We need the VMAX, though, because we got to survive, dude. We get the VMAX. We get the freaking Bronzor as well. The Bronzong, I should say. And then we're going to go ahead and evolve. And then we're going to go ahead and metal transfer. And metal transfer to the Flapple. And then we're doing 100 damage, dude. Which is actually 70 damage, which is actually 40 damage. Which is actually 10 damage. Yes, they have resistance. But hey, when you move the goalposts, you know, it's a lot easier to get victories. Put that on your inspirational quote wall. I think we can workshop that a little bit. When you move the goalpost, it's easier to achieve victory. That sounds like it could be an inspirational quote, but it like actually isn't. You know what I mean? Also, I love that they Mallow and Lana healed there. They healed 10 damage off, which, I mean, props, but... Give me a Cheryl. Yo! It's happening, guys. It's happening. We're about to do 250 damage minus 30. So, aka 220. So... I would just hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. 300 damage heal with that Cheryl. Filthy. Let's go ahead and Bronzong. Metal transfer. Metal transfer. Be done there. And then we'll go ahead and GMAX rolling 250. Minus 30 from the GX. And we're getting a knockout on this thing. I'm just saying. We're getting a knockout here. So all the haters that said, hey, the first game wasn't legit. Okay, I heard you. And I went out and I took on one of the best decks in the format. And I said, it's going to be a fist fight, my guy. It's going to be an absolute slugfest. You better be ready. I mean, right? Like, what do they do after this? Let's go here. Let's discard the Bronzor. GMAX rolling. We're doing 70 damage. Give me a Cheryl, please. Give me a Cheryl, please. Cheryl, please. Oh, okay. We can win this for sure. We can win this. We're definitely not out of it. We might just sack the Flapple and just get like a couple of Zacians going. That seems very reasonable. Or like we could sit with the Flapple active and I hate that. We could sit with the Flapple active and just Intrepid Sward like a bunch of times. Or alternatively, that's kind of good. Alternatively, what we could do is we could hit it for like a couple of damage counters, and then we have Intrepid Sward, or excuse me, the Brave Blade on the next turn. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to attack here. We're going to keep all this energy on. We're just going to keep attaching manually. We're going to play a Zacian down. Yeah, and I think we'll move the energy. We can't move the energy to the Zacian, but at the same time, we're putting ourselves in a very vulnerable spot with our Bronzong that they could just knock out. I guess if they knock out our Bronzong, maybe we should just keep them on the Milotic, because then we could do like Hypnosplash stuff, which seems pretty good. Hypnosplash. They're going to Intrepid Sward. Please no energy. No! Okay, there's that. I'm going to play the Level Ball. Let's get it out of the deck. And I won't actually put anything to the bottom there. Intentional choice. And Marnie. I think we could take this one. No cap. Dude, and we have Cheryl too. If they somehow miss the knock next turn, we do have the Cheryl. So, GMAX rolling is going to do 100. Is it even worth it? Is what I'm thinking now. It might not even be worth it. Because it's going to do 100. It's going to do 10 damage. And then this is going to do 230 minus 60. So it actually just isn't worth it to do that. So let's go ahead and metal transfer all the energy off. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's do like something like this. It looks funky, but let's do something like, maybe we can afford to go 2 on the Zacian. I don't know. This seems fine. I will pass. You got to think that they have an energy to attach, but will Intrepid Sward? Oh my gosh, we get another metal. I'm so nervous about attaching it, dude. I guess if we attach it and they gust, then we get to heal the Flapple. So I think we're in a net, like it's a net positive. I think we just have to keep all of our energy. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think we can afford to attach it. We're going to do that. Because right now they don't really have a lot of gust targets, right? They could gust up the Bronzong. If they do, we just drop another Bronzor. They could gust up the Zacian. If they do, we just go in with the Flapple and with the Cheryl. I think they'll just take the knockout on the active, but honestly, it's close. It's honestly close. Yeah, they are just going to Brave Blade. That's fair. That is fair. Take those prizes. No supporter makes me kind of not want to Marnie them, but at the same time, we could also maybe use like another energy attachment. So let's go. Let's go. Are the Zacians bringing us home? He can attack on the next turn. So we'll go here. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, I think I shouldn't have done that because now we'll need a switch. Now we'll need a switch, which we're out of. Yeah, I think I should have attacked with the Milotic. I'm recognizing the error of my ways. Let's see. Oh, we do have one last switch. Okay, let's get a Flapple V. But the Flapple VMAX is a 3 retreat cost. I think our whole game plan revolves around Zacian. Let's go ahead and quick ball. But Flapple, you did your job, buddy. You took the 3 prizes we needed you to take. So let's get into our switch. We do not, but we get into energy, which is just as good in a lot of realms, just as good. And then we could also use a boss. Just saying. Deck, if you would like to acquiesce, I would not say no. So 170. They have to find a way to heal. But they don't have any Mallow and Lana. Or do they? They do not. They do not. They definitely would have grabbed Mallow and Lana there, I feel like. Now it just comes down to like a resource war. Like how many energy do they have? Do they have a Metal Saucer energy attachment here for the Zami? They might. Oh, they're gonna manually retreat. Yo. Yeah. This is exactly, we got them right where we want them, boys. We again maybe should have gone in with a Milotic. Fair. You know, fair enough. But how are we to know? So there's that. I'm trying to look. What's the wing attack? What if we could win it with wing attack? That'd be pretty epic. Or alternatively, we could win it with the first attack on the Flapple, where they let's see, we got 8 cards left, huh? How many Marnie do we have left? Got 2 Marnie left. So if we go level ball, take a look. We got 1 Marnie, huh? Our boss is prized. Huge pog. Do we want to put pressure on with the Milotic? I think so. Right? We do 110. We could do the first attack, 110 minus 60, so 50. 50 puts him at 180, but we're only doing 170. So we would need to do the second attack. We could Dedenne Tingle Time. We could Tingle Time. What do we think they're gonna do on the next turn? We could float up. Could also float up. I think there's a lot of good options for us. Well, let's go ahead and attach, because we can always move the energy around if we want. And then we could also just like Brave Blade into their active. Just try to get these two as damaged as possible. I think that's actually the best play. So let's go ahead and Metal Transfer. Sure. Let's go ahead and retreat here. Metal Transfer. There. And then Brave Blade. Okay. We got to watch out with our energy attachments, though. We're definitely down. That's 5. So we have 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1 more in the deck. So we got 2 energy left. So I don't think we're going to be making a lot of these switch plays very often. But to keep the pressure up, to keep the Zamazenta kind of in line here, I think we go for it. This is the big killer. This is the big killer. We need to try to find a way out of that situation. The 2 Pokédoll, gotta hand it to him, man. That's what you want to see. So now we could maybe look for switch into Eldegoss. We could also just like go in with the Milotic. I wish we had a way to kind of spread damage. Yeah, there's a retreat. So they go into the Pokédoll. Fair enough. And then they will just Intrepid Sword. Okay. How do they win here? How do they win? Huh. We pass, I think. Right? No real reason to do anything. And you say, why didn't you attack with the Milotic? Well, the Hypno Splash for 4 energy really punishes them going into Zacian and knocking us out. That really is punishing. So I think that we're better off doing what we're doing. In my humble onion. So you guys can roast me for sure. Roast me for that decision. Can't do that. Let's go Brave Blade. We got to take out these dolls. Is the thing. We got to take out these dolls. Dude, opponent crapping their pants because they're about to lose the Flapple VMAX. For real. Now, one thing that they can also do is they can boss up the Bronzong. So I do want to make sure that I save our last switch for that Gust play. Yeah, because that Gust play is going to be deadly. That Gust play is going to be deadly, deadly, deadly. So there's that 3rd energy. Do they take a knockout on the active? You gotta wonder. It seems kind of bad. At the same time, you're one prize away. You know. I'm only one prize away. I'm here to save the day. Superman got. Okay, they're gonna go in with the Lilith's Pokédoll. Give us the Zacian again. Sword Doggo against Sword Doggo. Sword Doggo on Sword Doggo action. Actually, at this point, we go in with the Milotic. Yeah, I think we're totally fine. Wait a second. I think we win unless they have some ridiculous combo. I think we win. Because we go here, we Aqua Impact. Damage for each in your opponent's active's retreat cost. So we're doing 110 minus 60 is 50, right? It's 50 damage. That's perfect math. If we can get the Marnie off the top, I think we're like guaranteeing it. We don't, which is fine. We do this. We do... If they get a knockout here... Oh, we can't even get a knockout with the Flapple VMAX. Oh, that's such a shame. All right, we won't drop it then. We won't drop it. Because what they could do is they could go switch, saucer, you know, do a bunch of stuff and win. How do we prevent that? I guess we just get boss off of the prizes. Let's go Aqua Impact. 50 damage. Perfect Math Disease. Boss. Boss. Our last prize is boss. That's the win. Oh no. They could have it, dude. They could definitely have it. They go double Metal Saucer. Switch, attach, knockout, game. We do have the Marnie. I'm feeling confident about the Marnie, but like, still, this is Pog. This is some Pog right here. The goggles, the googly eyes come down. The googly eyes. The saucer won. Boom. Oh my gosh, we're going to lose. The tag call? What does the tag call get him? Like a Guzmahala? They already got the Guzmahala. They already got the Luke Metal in the discard. What are you grabbing here with tag call? Yeah, okay. They're all out of targets, I think. Very good. And then you just Intrepid Sword again, I guess? What did they play? They got the switch. Wait, that's good. That's good. We get Hypno Splash. They Marnied us. Why? Wait. What's going on? What's going on? We can Hypno Splash. Why would you do that? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe they don't see it. So I think at this point, actually, we do drop the Flapple. I think we do, man. So we could Sour Spit. Or do we go for the Sleep Flip? Oh my gosh. This is so intense. This is so intense. Wow, they got an energy off the Intrepid Sword. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many energy do they possibly play? Now we could Flapple V them. And they would need like double switch energy. But then we'd be giving up our last switch. Which seems poggers. And then they could come up with Zamazenta. So I think we just Marnie here. We play for the Sleep Flip. We got Flapple and back to do big damage if we need it. And that's our game plan. That is it, man. We'll go Metal Transfer. Up to the active. Milotic V, you hero. You absolute legend. They're going to erect a memorial statue in front of the stadium in your honor. They flip tails? Have we just done it? We're going to finish it off with the VMAX, bro. We actually needed the V. I guess we could win with the Zacian V, but where's the fun in that? We're going to win this game with the VMAX, dude. If they just pass here, we go attach, research into the VMAX, dubs, and we're going to take this one. Guzmahala, that ain't it, Chief. They played 3 tag call in here, huh? That's insane. All right, Guzmahala. What you got? What's the best they can hope for? They can hope for a switch into the Zom. And then Intrepid Sword. That's the best they got. I don't think they have switch. They would have played it by now. I don't think they got it. They just Intrepid Sword. Let's go. We've done it. And we're going to go out in style. Let's just make sure we got it. Discard that. You see the hand there? There's the Flapple VMAX. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Research into the VMAX. Play it down. Get us that Metal Transfer. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And from the jaws of defeat, we have grasped victory. Switchy McGee into the Flapple VMAX. G-Max rolling for the victory. That was a filthy dub. I'm proud of you, Flapple. You bookended this video with a pair of wins, and couldn't have been against better competition. So thank you guys all so much for watching this busted video. It was a lot of fun to film for you guys. If you enjoyed it as much as I did filming, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing. Help us grow in our content creation journey. And that's all for us today, guys. Remember, play Flapple if you want to win, for 1. Play Flapple if you want to have fun, for 2. Play Flapple if you want to make bad puns, like this ain't your mama's Flapple pie. And I'll see you on the next video. Remember, guys, good luck, and also have fun.